Hi, this is Eric J coming at you with street news. No, we ain't professional and neither is this story. 32-year-old Branika have been charged with capital murder after she beat to death her 5-year-old goddaughter. So look, according to the reports, emergency workers responded to a 911 call about a 5-year-old that wasn't breathing. When they arrived, they said Branika was performing CPR on the child. Emergency workers said the child was naked and she was covered in bruises. They were all on her arms, they were on her back, and they were on her chest. They were also on her face, and her eyes were swollen shut. When Branika was asked what happened to the child, she said, "I don't know. I just woke up and found her like this. She was unconscious and her body was cold." When asked about the injuries on her body, she said, "Those are dust mites. They was biting her." When asked about the injuries on the back of the little girl's head, she said, "Oh, she had an accident. She slipped and fell." However, Branika's 11-year-old son told police, "I seen my mama slapping her, I seen her choking her, and I seen her beating her. She would kick her and pick up things to hit her with." The child's mother said, "She had my baby more than one time, and I would have never ever expected anything like this because she loved my baby. It had to take a lot for this to happen, where she just had no control."
Yeah, Jordan, well, what we do know is 5-year-old Daviana Landry was dead for some time before first responders showed up to this house, according to that affidavit.
Who could take something so precious?
It's a question many people are asking. Ericjaystreetnews Turner, alongside her kids, visited the home where police say a 5-year-old girl was murdered 4 days ago.
When I first happened, my first question was like, how, what happened, who did it, why, what was the reason? Like, what is it that she could have done so bad?
Many of those questions were answered in a probable cause affidavit obtained by 12 News. It states first responders found Daviana naked inside the home with bruises all over her upper body, including swollen eyes. Investigators say she had been dead for a while. 32-year-old Branika Lott, who was reportedly taking care of the child for a family friend, told police her injuries came from dust mites and a fall from a slip and slide. Police also interviewed Lott's 11-year-old son, who painted a different picture. According to the affidavit, he witnessed Lott beat, choke, slap, and kick Daviana multiple times with multiple objects. Her son even showed police the objects she allegedly used while inside the home. Many neighbors told me, quote, "It's shocking."
They not by themselves, we are praying for them, and I just want them to know that.
On Tuesday, Turner, along with her kids, dropped off balloons and candles in the front yard. She says she didn't know the family, but being a parent, this news hurts.
She's a baby. She's still my heart. This is like a piece of me.
Listen, I don't believe Branika loved this little girl, because love is an action, and nothing in Branika's action said that she loved this little girl. Punching her in the face until her eyes were swollen shut, that's not love. Lying about the bruises on her body, saying that it was bites from dust mites, that's not love. Love is an action, and nothing in Branika's actions said that she loved this little girl. Her son said she was picking up different things hitting her with. "I seen my mama choking her. I seen my mama kicking her." Listen, we gotta stop making up excuses for people who don't deserve one. And the mother said, "This wasn't her first time around my child. My child loved her, and she loved my child." No, she didn't love your child. Because if she loved your child, she wouldn't have killed her. You want me to tell you who she loved? She loved her son. And that's why her son is still alive to tell the story and your child is not. Listen, I wish that we lived in a world where you could trust people to be around your children. But unfortunately, we don't. We live in a world where people are angry and frustrated, and they walk around looking for somebody to take their anger and frustration out on. Listen, In the book of Isaiah, the scripture says, "Woe to those who call evil good and good evil, who put darkness for light and light for darkness, who put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter." Don't say that this lady loved this little girl. Love doesn't punch you in the face until you can't open your eyes. Bernica lied about loving this girl. Bernica did just enough to gain the trust of this little girl and her mama. And when she got their trust, she destroyed her. I just want to say, thank everybody for tuning in with me, for rocking out with me, for getting through these hard stories. But at the end of the day, is a message behind all of it. Peace.